Records is the label for, you know, Tommy Lee and a whole bunch
yes,
of, you know.
Yes, and Mary J. Blige and Nelly Furtado, some of our top sellers this year. I do publicity for the label and the artist on the label. Lifehouse, who's a big top 40 artist right now on the radio.
And they're all coming to the incubator,
and they're all going to come to the incubator at one point. We'll bring them down there. But I represent them for the label, and we do press and publicity activities and book them on TV and appearances, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, I know you're bringing Springsteen and Bon Jovi to the rock party, which that just as we're talking about an event. Let's talk about that, Amy. We have a little bit of a celebration and fundraiser to kick off the incubator season here right at the Rock Bottom.
Yes, well, the Rock Cellar it's called now on Main Street, and they're very gratefully hosting this event. It's our first big West Orange fundraising event, and we'll have fundraising events all over town, you know, all through the year, so people can really understand what we're doing and get involved. This is, we're going to have a live rock band, a Jersey band that Christine can tell you more about. We're going to have great food, open bar for 3 hours, and a lot of fun. You also learn about the program and the facility.
Well, you know, it's everything is important to me, and I understand, you know, the board members are supporting what will be an incredible cultural center and something unique, as you mentioned before, but as the mayor, I'm just so thrilled that we're bringing something like that in the Valley to go with the entire redevelopment plan.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and what I want to tell you and the people in West Orange is I've always been very committed to the Valley. I've worked long and hard to help revitalize the Valley. You and I have worked together for years with the MPP program and the Valley Community Watch, and I'm thrilled to bring this business to Valley Road and the Valley Corridor. But make no mistake about it, it's not just about passion for the community. It's a good business decision. It's a great place to put this business. The whole area is being redeveloped on the Orange side, revitalized on the West Orange side.
Your partner, the Hands organization.
Exactly. Our landlord, the Hands organization, and their Valley Arts District program. There's 8 other sites being redeveloped. There's going to be 100 artist live workspaces, gallery space.
Hopefully that through the magic of television behind us, they're putting some of these images up now, and something else that you'll note is that there's actually going to be a police substation that's a part of that because of our state program through the MPP, and we have grants from the state, so we're going to bring that little satellite station to that neighborhood.
Yeah, and that has been really important to me, as you know, as a community activist all along. Location, 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 making people feel secure and comfortable. And with all of this activity, you know, having the substation there is just going to be a great addition, and we're thrilled to have the substation in our building right, you know, next door. So, also what's really exciting is the New Jersey Theater Alliance is coming, and they're taking the whole 2nd floor, and it's a perfect
Let's talk about
synergy.
the New Jersey, I've forgotten about that part of it. Talk about who they are for people at home and why that's exciting.
Well, it's an incredible organization, a nonprofit that services 35 professional theater companies across the state and provides a lot of programming to those theater companies on grant writing, on developing boards, on the business of theater. And the synergy is incredible because the incubator is going to be teaching the business of art, the business of being a performing artist, audition techniques, how to sell your work, you know, script development. So there's a perfect marriage there between the Theater Alliance and the Arts Incubator.
I'm exhausted just listening to you.
It's going to be absolutely incredible, and the minute we open our doors...
I'm going to recommend her for a raise right away.
The minute we open our doors, we will be the epicenter of theater arts in the state of New Jersey. West Orange, on Valley Road, and to be able to do that for my community and my town is just an extraordinary experience.
You know, I might say that we should urge everybody to go to NJAI.com and see the beautiful building that Amy's helping to put on Valley Road, and also they can get more information how they can help. You know, it's we're really depending on public funding, and you know, also what we'll have to offer. It's really exciting.
No,
I wish they had
up really fast.
I wish they had
More work.
I wish they had that when I was here. You know, I mean, I had to make my own radio club at West Orange High School.
And you'll be doing that again at the New Jersey Arts
Yes.
That's it. You know, just to segue back to West Orange, we're here in the studios at our high school TV 36. Pretty impressive. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, considering that when I wanted to do the radio thing at the West Orange High School, I had to commandeer the PA system in the morning. that was my radio. I'd hold the mic by the turntable, and I'd read the daily bulletin.
It's so interesting. What inspired you? What you always wanted to do? What you've are doing, which is a great thing in and of itself. From the
My
time you're
father
obviously
inspired
young.
me. My father, when we were little kids, he bought a Wallensack reel-to-reel tape recorder. And on rainy days, we used to make disc jockey shows. We'd play our kiddie records and we'd announce them and do commercials and stuff like that, just to keep us out of my mother's hair. And it just bit me. And from then on, radio was magic. When we were kids, it was magic. We'd lay in our beds with a transistor radio under the pillow at night, and it's still magic to me. I love it.
What do you think about the satellite and that whole movement? Is that the future? Is it just something that won't happen?
It's just a
because of radio?
different distribution. The jury's still out.
You wouldn't equate it to cable, how that worked out
Yeah,
for television?
yeah, sort of. I just don't know whether that many people are willing to pay for what they can get for free still. And of course, that's what everybody said about TV.
They said that about bottled water.
Yeah,
What kind of an idiot would pay for water?
Yeah, which I am that idiot, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and you know what, that's a good segue to your profession, public relations and
Yes.
then promotion, and it's amazing. I was having that discussion with someone the other day as we're dealing now with the recycling issues that come from all those bottles around and how it's not really great for the environment, and it's amazing what happened in just 20 years as to now everybody drinks bottled water almost as a
It's
staple
true.
as opposed to something that's just special or unique.
Yeah. And now people are focusing on especially the environment, and we shouldn't be drinking bottled water. We should be taking it from our tap because it's better and saves the environment.
Which is why it's so important to have you on as
Let's
the
do
chairman of
it.
the environmental committee.
That's it.
PSA for that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's a job. Tell me, as far as you have a busy life, how is it that you find the time to serve as a volunteer on the board?
Oh, there's always time for things you're passionate about. And I moved here to West Orange about 5 years ago, and I've just got thrown into the community. I love what's available in West Orange. There's always great activities going on, whether it's the Classic Film Festival or Arts on the Green. So when Amy approached me
Our
about...
restaurants aren't too shabby either.
No,
There's
great restaurants, great restaurants. So when Amy approached me about this, I was more than happy to join. And she has late night meetings, so we could put the kids to bed and get together at night and
She always
and do a thing.
caters.
And she always caters, so yes,
Which is
that's
important.
fine.
Food
Yes.
is
She cooks for us.
important. Feed the people.
Feed the
When you're in
people.
the theater business, you feed your actors and
Feed
they will
them.
come.
Feed them, don't pay them.
That's exactly.
It's all
That's
about
it.
craft services.
No, nobody really knows that about you and your husband Joe, but that's really how you met, and you started as an actor.
Yes,
Actress.
I knocked around New York for 15 years as an actress and did off-Broadway and some industrial work, some soap opera work, and commercials. And I met my husband at the National Shakespeare Company Conservatory.
Wow.
And when it was time to have a family, we were looking for a community, an easy commute to New York with trees. And I have to say, and I hope Marty Kayla is listening, one of the things that made me choose West Orange was that there was a broadcast media center at the high school, and I thought any community that had that, was worth having a look at. And we moved here to West Orange.
Well, you've certainly enhanced the quality of everybody's life here in town with your professional efforts, and we're all so excited that you've taken on this endeavor. I thought you were crazy. So-
I know, but you've always known I was crazy, so
Yeah.
really that was no new information.
The three of you are so fascinating, and see, and you turned. I guess you're the same now, and everybody's gotten more conventional. But I mean, to me, it's just so hard to imagine, kicking around New York for 15 years as a actor and actress, and then now here you are with your two beautiful children in the tree-lined streets, and I guess you're